neighbours. Everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbours should be there for one another. That's when good neighbours become good friends.
Well, you're not going to do it, are you? I mean, just go off like that.
I can't get a job here. And it is an apprenticeship, what I want to do. Can't just let it slip through my fingers.
Sure. When are you leaving?
Mum's booked me on a bus for late this afternoon.
You have to go today.
The guy who offered me the job's been looking for an apprentice. He wants someone to start straight away. So if I can't get there quickly, he'll give the job to someone else.
Apprenticeship's 3 years, isn't it?
But I won't have to be away that long. After a year, I'll have enough experience to get an apprenticeship down here, probably.
Probably.
Well, you can't be too sure about things like that.
Seems to me you can't be too sure about anything. I thought our relationship was important.
Don't be stupid. Of course it's important. We'll be in touch all the time. You can come up on the holidays. It's only a year or so.
Lots of things can change in a year or so. You might meet some other guy up
You're my boyfriend. That won't change.
I thought at least you'd talk to me before you made a decision. But you've just got everything tied up. You're doing it. We're leaving this afternoon. It's terrific. Maybe I'll see you before you go.
Will you try and see it my way? I don't want to leave you.
No, it's great. Doesn't feel like I'm at school anymore. And I get treated like an adult and like all the other students I met, so...
I'm glad you've settled in so well.
Now, there's lots of clubs and things you can join. And I need more info before I decide on which ones I want.
Yeah, just remember that you're there to study, not to play.
Oh, Des, stop sounding like a Victorian father.
No, I kind of like it. Gives me a sense of like a real family, you know?
Oh, Mike, you know you've got that with us. We may be a bit young to be your mum and dad, but we feel as if we are.
Now, Mum hasn't written lately.
Oh, she will. She's probably just enjoying herself travelling at the moment.
I've heard from her. She wrote me a letter, care of the bank. She wants me to set up a trust for you.
I told her I didn't want any of Dad's money, and I meant it.
Well, it could be a good start for your future, Mike. Think about it before you make a decision.
No, I don't have to. Tell her I don't want it, Des. Please.
Oh, I'll deal with it.
Oh, G'day.
G'day. Do you want to lift to uni?
Yeah, if it's not going to make you late for school.
No, I'm not going today, mate.
What's the matter?
I'll explain when we're later.
All right. I'll see you later, okay?
Bye.
See you.
Have a good day.
Yeah.
You're not really going to tell Mrs. Young that Mike doesn't want that trust set up, are you?
Well, if she wants to do it, I mean, Mike really doesn't have much say. If he doesn't want the money when the time comes, it's up to him.
Scott didn't seem too happy, did he?
No. Young love probably not running smooth again.
Old love's much better, isn't it?
It's a bit rough, mate.
Didn't think she'd want to leave me.
Well, I don't really think she does, but can't really blame her, can you? She's been getting so depressed about not getting a job lately. She can hardly knock one back when it falls into her lap.
Well, I wouldn't go off on her like that, no matter what.
Look, mate, once you get out into the world, you'll realise you've got to take every chance you can.
A couple of weeks at uni and you're already talking about being out in the world?
It does change your attitude a little bit towards things.
Listen, Mike, thanks a lot. I mean, he's stuck in school for another year. Charlene probably doesn't want to go out with a school kid anymore. Nah.
I'm sorry, mate, but to me it seems if you love her, you've got to let her go. You can't just stand in her way, you know?
No, I guess so.
Well, that's a turn-up for the books. Used to be if I didn't clean your shoes, they never got done.
I told you I'd change, Mum. I've got about 3 job interviews lined up for today. You know what I've noticed? Those guys actually look at your shoes. So the next one that does is going to see his face in mine.
Good for you. I never thought I'd hear myself say this, Charlene, but I do wish you'd take more after your brother. Just look at these. They've already been ironed once and just thrown in your drawers.
They'll probably all get crushed in the suitcase anyway. Mum, I don't want to go.
This is the very job you've said you'd always wanted.
Yeah, but it's so far away. I don't want to leave you and Henry. Or Scott.
Scott. He's the real reason, isn't he?
Well, we've been going out together for ages now. Of course I don't want to leave him. Not that you'd understand.
Love, I don't want you to go either. I'm going to miss you very much. And I do understand that you'll miss Scott. But surely this job's better than going on the dole.
Going on the dole isn't such a big deal.
It is when you've been offered a job. You'll miss Scott for a while, but you'll get over it.
Easy for you to say. You've got Harold. Well, I have no one up there.
Wait till you get an eyeful of those big bronze Gold Coast surfers. You'll forget all about Scott in 2 seconds.
Shut up, Henry.
Charlene, I want you to give this a chance. Now, you booked on the bus this afternoon, and I want you to go for a year at least. If you and Scott really care about each other, 12 months isn't going to make any difference.
You don't really believe that, do you? You think we'll forget about each other and find someone else?
Well, yes, I do think it's more than likely. You're both so young. And you've already broken up several times.
Yeah, and we've always got back together because that's where we belong, together.
Charlene, you're being childish. Now, you always say that you want to be treated like an adult. And when you've got a chance to behave like one, you do this. Now, you are going on that bus this afternoon. I don't want to hear any more about it. I'm Moses.
Oh,
hello, Rob.
How do I look?
Great.
Yes, it's Madge.
Listen, I'm sorry I stirred you about Scott. I know how hard it'll be for you to leave him.
Thanks. Everyone else around here thinks it's like pimples. Stage to grow out of.
Do I remember pimples? I was known as the Red Spot Special.
Yeah, I remember. Hey, good luck with your interviews.
Well, who knows? We might both be members of the workforce soon.
Well, I just arranged for Ron to take over my shift at the waterhole.
Why'd you do that?
So I can spend the day with you. Love, I'm sorry if I appeared to be cranky with you before. I don't know how I'm going to get along without you.
No one to yell at, eh?
Oh, I can keep in practice on Henry.
Well, thanks a lot. I'm off.
Good luck.
See you later.
I'll make sure I'm back before you go.
I've got an idea. Why don't we go into town on a shopping spree? We can't have you turning up at Max's looking like a ragamuffin. You need a few new things.
Oh, sounds terrific.
Good. I'll go and get ready.
Hey, Lenny. Someone to see you.
How come you're not at school?
I just knew I wouldn't be able to concentrate.
Scott, you know I don't want to leave you.
Yeah,
I promise I won't even look at another guy.
I'll wait for you. A year's not such a long time, I guess. Anyway, at least we can spend today together, can't we?
Oh, I can't. Mum's taken time off work so we can go shopping.
Charlene, do you think you could run the iron? Oh, Scott, excuse me. And don't you go upsetting Charlene. The plans are made and they can't be changed.
Sorry.
Ross, I'm not entirely happy with the design. I don't think enough account's been taken of the stress factor. I think we ought to do some more tests before we finally decide to go ahead. I also think the whole thing could be streamlined. You're home early?
I didn't go to school, Dad. I've been driving around all day.
Look, I know you're repeating a year, but you can't afford to mess around.
Listen, Dad, will you stop hassling me?
Hang on. What's up?
It will not seem important to you, but Charlene's leaving up to Brisbane for a year or longer.
Well, that's a shame. You've been getting on so well lately.
She was off an apprenticeship up there, wasn't she?
Good for her.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, Scott. You can still keep in touch. It's not the end of the world, you know.
Dad, how would you have felt if I'd said that when Zoe left you?
I hardly think it's the same situation, Scott.
Why not? I love someone who's leaving me. What is so different?
Zoe left me because she didn't love me anymore. It's not the same, Scott.
No, but we still won't see each other for a long time.
I know. I'm sorry I seem unsympathetic. Look, I don't know what I can do, but if there's anything...
Thanks, Dad. Sorry I mentioned Zoe.
Do you want to have a cup of coffee and talk about it?
Don't think I'd really be good company at the moment. I prefer to be by myself.
Oh, really, Charlene? You drank that far too quickly.
I want to get home, Mum. I've got to pack my bags and say goodbye to Scott.
All right. Here, take the money and fix up the bill.
How's uni going?
It's great. I don't have to be there all the time. It means I can spend more time working here.
Lucky you. Wish I could have got a job locally.
Jane and I are going to miss you. Scott's pretty down.
Tell me about it.
Well, just think you'll have great weather up there. That's a bonus, isn't it?
Yeah. What more could a girl want? Sun, surf and sand. Hey, we'll keep in touch.
Yeah, sure.
Mum, can we go, please?
Yes, all right, I'm coming. Oh, hello,
Hi.
Daphne.
Mike tells me you're off to Brisbane. I hope all goes well for you.
Thanks.
Well, I'm sure everyone will be keeping an ear out down here for a job for you. You might even be back before you know it.
Yeah, sure.
Just think you won't be able to play a practical joke on me now, huh?
Don't bet on it, Mike. I might do a long distance one.
Well, you got me nervous again. Look, everything will turn out okay, you'll see.
Thanks. I'll see you later. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Poor Charlene.
And poor Scott. I know how I'd feel if it was Jane. Look, how about some good news?
What's that?
Someone came to see you today.
Oh?
Someone you haven't seen in a long time.
Well, who is it?
I'll give you 3 guesses.
If you want to get paid this week, you better tell me who it is right now.
It was your father.
My father?
Yeah, he wanted to see you.
Hello. I believe congratulations are in order.
Do you reckon?
Well, it's your big chance to be a mechanic. You can't pass that up.
No. Is Scott around?
Oh, he's in his room. Go through.
Scott? I wish I hadn't had that fight with Scott. I suppose it takes something like this to make you stop and think.
Take him straight to little recovery.
Scott, it's me, Charlene.
Leave him.
Can I sit with him?
No, not
You're
yet.
right.
Surgery went well, but Scott is by no means out of danger yet.
Hoping you'd come.
I was waiting for ages. He wouldn't let me see you. But I'm here now. And dear, I'm staying. I love you, Scott. I'll always love you.
Hurry, hurry, ladies and gentlemen!
You've got a job in a circus?
Sort of.
Oh, Henry. That means you'll be travelling around the country with all sorts of strange people, living in caravans.
Hold on, Mum. It's not a real circus. It's an ice cream circus.
What?
Well, that's the name of the company, Ice Cream Circus. They have these vans that go around the street selling ice cream to kids. You know, the vans play a tune.
Yes, I've seen them.
Well, this mob has a special gimmick. Now, all the salesmen dress up as something out of a circus, and every day we change costume. I reckon it'll be a lot of fun.
Oh, Henry, I really was hoping you'd find something with more prospects.
It's just to fill in till something better comes along. Told you we'd both be in the workforce before the day was up.
Yeah, and you got your job all on your own too. Mum and Uncle Max had to get me mine.
That doesn't matter. The important thing is that you've got a job. You all packed?
Yep.
Good. Henry, go and get out of that ridiculous outfit. Go on. You better bring your bags out. Is Scott driving us to the bus?
No. I just didn't think it'd be a good idea, that's all. Why make it more painful? It's easier if I just leave.
All right, love. Whatever you want.
It's not what I want, but I don't have any choice.
Oh, Des?
G'day, Mike. You got any of those iced donuts left over?
Yes, I saved one for you, just in case you came in.
Good on you.
Listen, Des, what's the problem with Daphne and her father?
Her father? Well, she never discusses him with the rest of her family. Apparently she had some huge falling out with him when she was only a teenager. Just cut him out of her life completely. She doesn't talk about it, even to me. Well, what made you ask?
Well, he came in earlier while she was at the bank.
Jeez, Daphne can't have seen him for something like 8 years.
Well, he wanted to see her. But when I told her that he'd been in, she sort of went all strange. He went to the house this morning and there was no one there. But I reckon he might turn up tonight.
Who might?
Your father?
If he comes into my house, I'll walk out. I don't want him anywhere near me.
I believe I slept so long. Glass, there's not much time left to say goodbye to Charlene.
Scott, Charlene was here.
Well, why didn't you wake me?
She felt it was best not to. She said that saying goodbye would just upset both of you and that she'd ring you from Brisbane.
I'm not letting her go without saying goodbye.
They've already left, Scott, for the bus terminal in a taxi.
Yeah, well...
Don't go driving like a maniac.
I've got to see her.
Boarding call is for Stefan. Travelling on the 5:15 service to Brisbane. This coach is now ready for loading in Bay 1.
Now, phone when you get there and let us know you're all right. And don't eat too much junk food at the rest stops.
No, Mum.
Better hop on there, we'll be off in a few minutes.
Look after yourself, kid.
Yeah, I hope your job goes well.
You always said I should be in a circus.
Everything will be all right, love you.
Well, you guys better go. We'll all end up bawling our eyes out. I knew I couldn't leave you.